So you guys remember last week, what was it, Friday? We were going over engaging openings?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick back up on that packet. But before we do that, we're gonna do a little activity on advertising, commercials. So on that first one, I'm sure you guys all know what's it a commercial for? It's for Jordans, right? Is anywhere in the commercial, do they ever mention the fact that they're selling Jordan shoes?
No.
Right, did they even mention shoes?
No.
Alright, so what's happening in the commercial? I mean, what's going on? What is going on in the commercial? Continue.
Well, basically the commercial starts off and giving like facts about him, you know, how he losing games and how he failed over and over again. You know, like facts about percentage of games, so like that.
Alright, so you're right, he's sharing, and who's speaking here, Pativi? Right, so he's talking about, like Keyshawn said, he's talking about the failures that he had, right? And how that caused him to succeed. Now if you think back, what would that sort of, what could that be called? Like it's a personal story, right? So what, do you remember last week when we talked about, we used a specific word when we talked about like short personal stories? No?
Anecdote.
Alright, an anecdote, correct. So, what's happening in this one, right? What did the narrator do in this one? Let me get someone who hasn't gone yet. Ladarius?
Well, he really tried to, he was what the woodpeckers were wasting his wood, so they were saying Geico can save you.
Right. So, I mean, how did the commercial open up? Sean, how did the commercial open up?
Oh, a man talking.
Right, and then what did he do as he was talking?
He like do wood chuck wood and stuff. He like Geico can save you 15% more.
Right, so he asked a question, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's what we call a rhetorical question,
Yeah.
because it's a question that you don't really look at for an answer for somebody else to ask you, but he's still asking a question, right? And now, the fact that he asked a rhetorical question and they followed it up with this real silly woodchuck thing, right? That, again, is another way to really draw interest in, right? You're asking a question, all right? What I want you guys to do is we're going to break you up into groups of 4. Now, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, what do we have? 20 people in here?
Yeah.
All right, so 5 groups of 4. I'm going to pull this up. You guys are now, at this instant, you now work for an advertising company, okay? So your job as a market specialist, you've been given 2 new possible accounts. The first is for a startup company that wants to release a new pair of sneakers, those. The second one is for an established soda corporation that wants to rebrand their image. In this case, Barks, right? So, it's root beer. Right.
It tastes
Think
fantastic.
about it. When was the last time you guys saw a commercial for Barks or something like that?
I've never seen it.
Exactly. That's why they're coming to you guys.
But
They're coming to you
it
guys
tastes
for it.
good still.
Yes, but that's why they're coming to you guys. All right. So what I want you to do is go ahead and get in groups of 4 right now. Just go ahead and do that. Like you see, you figure out the beats will be like, or whatever beat you want to go. You can do this. I mean, just that's whatever y'all want to do.